Our story defines us. All of us have a story, most likely several stories. In my conscious language classes, one of the first things we understand is every word we speak has power. The question is not if our words have power, all our words have power. And once we are aware our words have power, we get to be aware of what we are about to speak before we speak it, making sure we align our words with what we truly choose to create. So back to stories, the same is true of our stories. We get to apply our same awareness. The question is not if we have stories affecting our reality. All our stories affect our reality. Our new awareness reminds us we get to choose the stories affecting our reality. And our stories go much deeper than our reality. Our stories can affect our physical health. So, how many stories do we mentally revisit on a regular basis? And how much feeling do we experience as we mentally and verbally recount our stories to ourselves and to others? We may have stories around a schoolmate in elementary school telling us we are stupid, a teacher telling us we will never amount to anything, a parent telling us we are not worthy, a pastor telling us we aren't fit to serve or lead, a spouse telling us we are unlovable, a family member or a friend telling us we are unforgivable, and us telling us we will never fill in the blank. When we take on the words of others as our own stories, as our own truth, we are agreeing with and allowing others to define who we are and how we act and react, and many times how we feel. When we tell ourselves something enough times, we begin to believe ourselves. And whatever story we repeat, 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 repeat is the story we imprint on our emotional patterns and our physical frame, the cells in our body. When we take on the words of others as truth, we sabotage our true self. Just because someone in 4th grade said you were dumb does not make it true. Just because your mother said you are unreliable does not make it true. Just because you feel your dad judges you does not make it true. Anything you believe within you, contrary to God in you, is false. If the stories we are repeating are less than what God believes to be true about us, we are living in self-sabotage. We are creating self-sabotage. We are agreeing with self-sabotage. Our job on our planet is not to change who we are. Our job on our planet is to remember who we are and agree with our perfect design from our Creator. The only person who can change you is you. And the only person who can change your story is you. You created your first story and you believed it. It's not right or wrong, it's upgradable. You get to write your new story and you get to believe it. So, how do we write a new story? We flip it. A schoolmate telling us we are stupid to I am and I remember my genius. Not I am stupid. I am. And I remember my genius. We flip from a teacher telling us we will never amount to anything to I am capable. A parent telling us we are not worthy to, you guessed it, I am worthy. A pastor telling us we aren't fit to serve or lead to, I am a leader and I serve. A spouse telling us we are unlovable to, I am love. A family member or a friend telling us we are unforgivable to, I am already forgiven. Us telling us we will never fill in the blank to, I can, and fill in the blank. Nothing changes on the outside, and everything changes on the inside. There's no figuring out how to change. Truly, there's nothing to change except our story. Our upgrade is remembering who we really are. Remembering we are created with all the qualities we desire from the moment of our conception. There's no working, no trying, no gaining, no being better required. Only remembering and agreeing with God in me. I invite you, as I have, to rewrite your stories. Write your story of life and write your story for life. Love and grace to you on your journey.